Well, in the wake of Oxford school threats, they have become relentless and increasingly disruptive.
The Oakland County Sheriff's Office estimates it's investigating 1 to 5 threats per day. Now, the consequences of making threats are very real, ranging from a 1-year misdemeanor to a 20-year felony.
But even knowing the consequences, some students continue to foster fear. The message tonight: enough is enough. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell in Ferndale tonight, where threats have now closed schools 2 days in a row.
On Monday, Ferndale Police say they arrested a female, 16-year-old Ferndale High student. She allegedly threatened to shoot classmates on social media. It led to the precautionary closing of Ferndale High and Middle School. Then Tuesday morning, another threat, this time a note left in a bathroom. Students say a message came over the PA system telling them to go on lockdown.
We turned off all the lights and went to another room, and we were like all freaking out because we didn't know how serious it was.
Michaela and her mom, Lakeisha Johnson, felt relief when the school released students early just before noon.
She's like, I was scared, and I'm just like, how can we keep it together for them, and we falling apart too.
Griffin Pollock ran to greet his mom after school and took time to speak out, condemning threats. Ferndale Police say they do have another student, this time a 16-year-old boy, in custody.
They're like messing their entire lives up.
This isn't the way to go about things.
We probably get 1 to 5 a day.
Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard says the trend of threats to investigate continues around Metro Detroit. His agency is concerned as we approach the anniversary of the tragedy at Oxford High School that we may see a spike in threats. He's calling on all to be vigilant.
Rather check 1,000 nothings and miss one real deal.
In advance of significant anniversaries, at least inside the U.S., we would really raise the security levels.
Javed Ali held senior roles at the National Counterterrorism Center and National Security Council before coming to the University of Michigan, where he's an associate professor.
What can we apply from what you know to schools?
We have to adopt the sort of see something, say something sort of mantra or model that has now become the post 9/11 catchphrase.
He says we should make it widely known in Michigan, if you're convicted of making terroristic threats, it's a 20-year felony and $20,000 fine.
I don't know if they're doing it for attention. I just don't understand, but they need to know the severity of it as well.
I would say that whoever made that threat, that, we're always here for you. There's so many people that are going through something relatable that you might go through.
Both the 16-year-old girl and 16-year-old boy arrested for these threats at Ferndale High School remain in juvenile detention. It's just one example of how making such a threat can be life-changing. In Ferndale, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.